Hey, welcome to the YouGoin'Pro channel. This is your very own Coach Lowry, and today we're going to talk about learn what it really takes to go D1. Learn what it really takes to go D1. That is a hot topic, especially for the guys that are playing travel baseball or playing high school baseball or whatever the case may be. Their ultimate goal is to go to the epitome of the highest level of baseball. Well, today we're going to talk about that. We're going to give you 3 tips. So you're going to learn what it really takes to go D1, like Aaron Judge and Freddie Freeman. They both played D1 baseball. We talked about Freddie Freeman and Aaron Judge. It takes more than just stats. I want to say that. It takes more than just stats. It takes a mindset. It takes character. It takes making the right choices on and off the field. Let's break that down with 4 tips. I'm sorry. Yes, 4 tips. I was going to give you a bonus, but you know the bonus is coming now. So, with that, I want to say this. Thank you for coming on the show. YouGoin'Pro podcast. I'm sorry, YouGoin'Pro channel. Man, I'm really tongue-tied. I apologize. We help athletes develop proficiency in assisting their passion for the game they love. So we're going to give you some assistance. The first tip you must understand is character. Character. And if you look up that word, in the middle of that word is the word ACT, act. So how are you acting on and off the field? That's a good question, Coach. I'm glad you said that. Aaron Judge always, from my understanding, was best known for his humility and his work ethic and how he treated people. We know that he was adopted, so that, hey, he walks in humility. There's honor before humility, work ethic, and also he treat people right. Coaches will see your talent, but guess what? If you're disrespectful, if you're lazy, careless, they won't be able to trust you. College coaches will not tolerate it. You can't fake it. I'm telling you. But what I can do is give you an action step that you can start working on your character. It's called the self-check. I want you to do this. Think about how do you treat your teammates right now on your team? How do you treat your parents? Do you talk back? You say, yeah, whatever, shut up. How you treat your coaches, how you treat your teachers. That's an actionable step around. That's a self-check right there. Ask yourself that question. But most importantly, let me give you another one. Ask someone else that's close to you to give you an honest opinion and be transparent. Now, you have to have an open mind because remember what we're trying to do. You want to learn what it really takes to go D1, like Aaron Judge and Freddie Freeman did. So, don't get an attitude and don't have a temper tantrum when they give you that. So that was the action steps. Ask someone close to give you their close opinion. How do how's your character? That's an action step. So tip 1 was character. Tip 2, coachable. Coach, I'm playing baseball. What do you mean I'm coachable? Can you take directions from anyone? Well, people want to say direction. I'm going to say orders. Can you take orders from anybody? That goes a little bit with that character, Freeman. Let me give you a little story about Freddie Freeman. Check this out. He did not, he did not become an elite hitter by accident. Remember a couple years ago, he hit, came in the game, and I think it was the last inning. And guess what happened? He hit a home run. He's coachable. He listens. He does what he needs to do for the team. He made the adjustment. A starter coming off the bench. I think he was hurt, but that's not the point. He did what he needed to do. Coaches love players that can be adaptable. If you're a person, kid, girl, boy, and you roll your eyes when the coach tells you something, you shut down after criticism, you're not ready for D1. You're just not ready. Let's call it what it is. That's the epitome of the highest level of amateur baseball is D1. So here's an action step for that one. Next time your coach corrects you or your assistant coach, how do you respond? Do you have bad body language? Or you say, yes, sir, coach, I got it. Then apply immediately. Don't drag your feet. See if that happens. Here's another one. Start writing down all the adjustments you think you need to make and track it. See if you're progressing in a couple of weeks. Now we're talking. As I stated, today you learn what it really takes to go D1, like Aaron Judge and Freddie Freeman. Tip 3, go where you're needed, not where you want to go. Most cases, people go where they want to be, where they want to go, where they want to go, but they can't play because they got some kid came in from such and such, and he's going to be a starter, or a JUCO transfer you don't know about, or a preferred walk-on that they didn't have enough money for, and he's going to play. So those are the things you need to think about. Go where you're needed. Don't go where Johnny went, or don't go where Sally went because they're going to such and such and such and such. I'm not going to use the school names. So let me explain something to you. Aaron Judge didn't go to a flashy ACC or SEC school, and there's no disrespect to them. You know, I have a Big Ten shirt on. I'm from Chicago. I'm an Illinois guy. I didn't go to Illinois. I didn't go to Big Ten school. So with that, he went where he was needed and he can grow. Aaron Judge. He went where he was needed and where he can grow. He went to Fresno State. That's where he went. That's where he played. He developed all his tools that you see now is where it started. In college. Well, we started playing before that, but the point is that's where he developed it. Don't chase the hype. There's an old song, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype and don't chase the hype. Go where you're valued. In other words, go where you're appreciated and not tolerated. Go where you're appreciated and not tolerated. Here's an action step you can start doing as well. Make a list of all the schools that you think that you have the skills to fit what they need. Do some homework. You do homework for everything else. Not where you think you want to go. Go where you think you need it. Check this out. Here's another one. Send out 5 emails. Tell you what, no, send out 10 emails. 10. To a program. Send them videos and tell them, how can I help? I want to help your program. Now, be open-minded. They may get 1 million emails, but that's not the point. Go where you're needed, not where you're tolerated. Go where you're needed. So, I made a promise. This was the bonus tip. Tip 4. Team player. Tip 4. What do you mean by team player, coach? Are you a me guy or are you a we guy? Are you a me guy or are you a we guy? On the baseball team, there's 9 players on the field. 9. And there's a bench. Are you a me guy? You know what I mean. All about your stats. All about how many people you struck out. All about where you hit the ball at. All about where you hit the run, but you're not talking about team. Freeman. Let's go back to Freeman again. He leads his team with the Dodgers right now with energy. Probably in the MLB as well. When you're obsessed with your stats, you're always looking at the scoreboard. Always looking at the scoreboard because you're obsessed with your stats. I need to get one more bat. Coaches take notes of that. We're talking about D1 now. It's all about wins, not just numbers. It's all about wins in D1 baseball. These are the tips. Learn what it really takes to go D1, like Aaron Judge and Freddie Freeman did. So I'm going to give you an actionable step you can take and start doing this now. From team player, are you a me guy or a we guy? Here's one step. Celebrate your teammates this week when you start playing. Loudly. Celebrate. Don't be obnoxious, but be sincere and genuine. And then go to the next game and next showcase. Focus on how you can help the team win instead of chasing your stats. Now, if you focus on team, everything else will fall into place. There's a time and a place for things. We already know you're trying to get to the next level. But if you're always about the me, you're probably not going to make it. Most cases. Not saying all, but most cases, you're probably not going to make it. So take that in consideration. There's very few people on this earth that God is blessed with just crazy talent. Let me give you an example. Barry Bonds talent, Ken Griffey Jr. talent, Otani talent, Aaron Judge talent, Ricky Henderson talent. Very few. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams. I mean, these are just names I'm giving you. You may not be there, or you might be there. The point is this. Are you a me guy or a we guy? And those guys always led, and girls led their team. They want to win. Yeah, they got the stats, but they know when the time the stats worked. You know what I'm saying? So basically, have a team mindset, and everything else will take its course. So I'm going to be closing out. Aaron Judge, Freddie Freeman didn't just play the game the right way. They lived the right way. You can do that too. So start applying all these 4 tips I just gave you today. You're not going to only get noticed, but you'll probably get to the next level. Those are just tips. There's more to it, but hey, take those tips, live it, sleep it, drink it, eat it. You want to go to the next level. You want more tips, how to go D1 and beyond. Make sure you subscribe to YouGoin'Pro channel. Here, this is your very own Coach Larry. If I can do it, you can too. Guess what? Are you really D1? That's the question. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. If you want anything else, like this comment, like this video, leave a comment. It's Coach Larry. I'm signing out. Let's get it. Bye-bye.